Thank you for letting us interview. Have you ever done anything like this?
Yes, actually I have. The first school I started at, I taught speech, and the last unit of the book was broadcasting. So since that's my major, radio, television, film, made it a whole 6 weeks, and we did various video programs, and the students had so much fun that when my class was over, it was only a semester course, I looked them up and I asked them, hey, do you want to do this for the school announcements? So we created a team of students, and we called ourselves the Video Squad. And the Video Squad would facilitate gathering the announcements, setting up the background, and also video editing it. So that was my first experience doing it with students.
So the Video Squad is a group of students that you had, and how long did this go for?
We did this for about 3 years.
What are some challenges y'all faced?
Oh, well, one of the challenges that we faced was that we had limited resources. So we had to make do with cameras I bought at pawn shops, and microphones I bought at Walmart, and tripods I had at home. We found one empty classroom in the building, and we set all this up. We painted the words Video Squad on the wall, and we also had Time Warner come in and donate cabling that went through the ceiling and dropped into this one classroom, and it fed into a box called a switcher. And from the switcher, students were able to switch between 3 video cameras to the 2 anchors and the meteorologist. And we made a live studio just like any other news network.
How did you earn their trust?
I gave them jobs to do, and I let them do it.
Which donation was the most helpful?
I would say collaborating with Time Warner, because that was really expensive what they did for us, and it was just a really nice gift from the community to us.
Was it hard to get together sometimes?
No, the kids, when they got started, they really liked it. It was the first time in our history for our school to do this, so I mean, they wanted to put their name on the map. They wanted to have a legacy. They did it during advisory, but then would also come before and after school. Then we went on field trips, and we taped at different locations around the community. We went to the local community college, and we taped in the gym at what they call a JICO volleyball game, junior college volleyball game. And we also taped around different parks there in town, and in front of the Rialto Theater and the Strip in town.
How did you improve it? Like, how did you improve it? Like, how did you improve it? From like the beginning to the end.
Oh, okay. Well, improvements were made just by trial and error, learning from our mistakes, and then improving those mistakes.
Was it a goal to make the squad, or did it just happen?
It was a goal, and then the interest was there, an announcement was made, students responded, and so therefore it came about.
When you got sick, was that the end of the squad?
It was. They painted over the words Video Squad in the classroom, and they scrapped everything that I had gathered, and there was just no one with the skill set to do it and the desire to do it, so that was the end of the Video Squad.
If you could go back, what would you change and why?
I think I would have stuck it out being sick. I might have took a few weeks off of school and what they call a sabbatical, and I would have came back and watched the students continue to do it and enjoy it.
Okay, that's the end of our thing. So yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. How did y'all improvise the squad? Or how did y'all improvise?
Improvise? What do you mean by
Yeah, like
improvise?
improvise, like.
Where's all the noise coming from? Is it my room?
Yes. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's improve.
Hi, I'm Caroline Kramers, and I'm here at the Selena Recording Studio with Logan Olivares. Logan, how did you enjoy your personal tour with Selena's father, Mr. Quintanilla of the museum?
I was shocked. I was really, really grateful to meet him and to have him give us a tour on everything. Really excited and happy.
Well, that sounds great. Now, tell us a little bit about the different equipment you saw in there. Was it anything new to you?
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like that before. It was really cool seeing everything, how it was done, and how everything was produced. It was really great. He did everything really well.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you had to learn something new. Now, was there anything different about this recording studio than you have at the high school?
Oh yeah, like computer-wise, equipment-wise, everything was totally different. Sound rooms, everything. It was really cool.
Okay, and thank you very much for your time. Next.
Hey, I'm Jalissa Ward, and I'm here with
Caroline Kramers.
Today we're at Q Productions here at Corpus Christi, and I'll be asking Caroline some questions today. Caroline, what do you think of our tour?
I thought it was really interesting. We had a personalized tour with Selena's father, Mr. Quintanilla. It was really interesting. There was a museum. We actually got to go inside the recording studios. There were 3 different studios. They were really cool, and I thought it was just really interesting.
Was any of the tips you were given, do you think you'd be able to use them in the future?
I think so, absolutely. Not necessarily me, because I'm an anchor person, but I think that the people who are behind the scenes at the AC Jones news team, I think it helped them out a lot. He talked a lot about different equipment, soundboards, tape decks, different editing software. So yeah, I think there's a lot we'll be able to use at AC Jones.
So what did you think of the videos we got to watch?
They were actually really cool. There was one he showed us that it was filmed actually recently here in the last couple of months. It was Los Reyes, and on the back of the film, there's a production of Selena singing, and then all of a sudden she comes out on stage as if performing live, and that was all done with editing software because, as we all know, she passed a couple years ago and she wasn't really there. It was really interesting. He said there were about 30 frames per second in about a 2-minute shot, so it was really exciting and interesting to see that.
Okay, thank you. That's all we have today.
Thank you very much. Now I'm here with DJ and AC Jones, editor Michael. Amor prohibido, profesor, por se cae. Just kidding. Okay, you ready? And now I'm here with Michael Moreno, who's a DJ and an editor for the news team at AC Jones. Michael, tell us a little bit about what you learned today.
Well, what I saw here today was so much stuff. They got so many amps, so many lights. I was just very, very impressed with everything they had. It was too much. Not too much, but it was a lot.
Was there any new tips that you might have picked up with the editing software they have here, which we don't have at the high school?
Well, they have a TriCaster, which we really, really need a TriCaster. And that is something I would really like to learn how to use, because I don't know how to use that.
That's really cool. Now, I understand you got some information for an internship. Do you think it's something you might want to do in the near future?
Yes, I'd really like to have a job in this field of work. And this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be in something in entertainment. You know, something like, I don't know, I've always been in this field.
That's great. And Mr. Quintanilla did say it's a great field to go into, so good luck with that, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Caroline Kramers, and I am here with Michael Moreno at the Channel 3 news station in Corpus Christi. Today, he took a tour throughout the news station and learned about all the different aspects of it. Michael, tell me a little bit about what you learned today.
Well, I learned here at Channel 3 that there's a lot of possibilities of jobs that you can have. You can be editing, you can be in the live production studio, you can be an anchor, green screen. There's so many things you can do.
That's really interesting. Was there anything different at the Channel 3 news station that is different than the high school station?
Well, a lot of things. They have a lot more technology here than we do over there. A whole lot more.
Well, I hope that it's good equipment that high school can get it one day too. Now, do you see this as a possible career opportunity for yourself?
Yes, I do. Of course. I mean, I've always been interested in entertainment. I mean, this is something I've actually always wanted to do. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great day. Yourself and work hard at it is what I've learned. I think the biggest lesson from being on Video Squad this year is that you literally get out of this what you put into it. So work hard and enjoy yourself. I think it'll